Valley Club, I hope you're ready to stop losing and we're gonna start picking up some easy wins, because in this video, we're talking about this team, how to use it, why it works, so that you can start climbing an arena and pick up some very easy power cores for free on a daily basis. So if you're ready for that, then you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're ready to start winning consistently in arena. We're gonna talk about this team, how to use it. We got some gameplay for you as well, but if this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Usually there's a lot more about how to win in certain game modes, question and answer videos, news videos, everything to help your experience in Marvel Strike Force. But let's get into the game and start talking about the #1 arena team that is dominating everything that I've seen so far in arena. Now, this team was featured a while back on the channel by Mr. Hartgrave during the Black Cat Legendary event. He was using this team while we had some small Black Cats. It was working very well. It's working very well for me. But as soon as the payout for Black Cat went out, everybody had these bigger Black Cats and this team stopped being consistent for me. Well, I put more researchers into my secret defenders and now this team is very, very consistent. So it features big time Spider-Man, as you can see here. And the great thing about this big time Spider-Man, it doesn't need to be built up too much. So if you're not really into war defense, you don't need to put too much into this big time Spider-Man to make him arena viable. Very, very strong character here, strong kit, and he does one thing. Once he does that one thing, he could die. We got Apocalypse here. It is a big boy Apocalypse, and if you're facing big boy Apocalypses, you probably need a big boy Apocalypse. If you have some small baby Apocalypses in your arena shard, then you could probably win with this team, even with a small Apocalypse. We also have Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. We have him in the middle. We have Black Cat next to Miss Marvel Hardlight. And we have Miss Marvel Hardlight at the end. And like I said, the great thing about this team, you don't need to invest too much into Big Time Spider-Man. Our Big Time Spider-Man only level 65. We only have the T4 in the passive there because that gives him the speed to go before Miss Marvel Hardlight. We have Skirmisher on him so that he has a little bit more focus and has a chance to land it disrupted. This is pretty much all you need. This is the main move that you're going to do with him, though. It's an AoE attack. It's going to flip positive effects into negative effects on the primary target. This is the main thing. Applying Disrupted for 2 turns and gaining 2 evades. As soon as he lands this thing on Miss Marvel Hardlight, you don't need Big Time Spider-Man anymore. And the other key move to making this matchup work comes from the kit of Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. We have built them up as big as we possibly can. The more you build them up, the more damage those bleeds are going to do. But the move that you really want is this passive here. When any ally is attacked, he's going to gain 1 charge. And on turn, if he has 5 more charge, he's going to attack all enemies for 150% piercing. That is nice. It's going to clear 2 positive effects. But the main thing he's going to do is applying bleeds and disrupted. And you really want the disrupted to go to their Miss Marvel Hardlight so that when your Apocalypse does his ultimate, well, she's not going to be taunting and you could kill whatever character. Sometimes you want to kill their Apocalypse. Normally I kill their Apocalypse. And just taking a look at the rest of the team, this is where Apocalypse is right now. He is not yet gear 18. We are missing a few pieces and we can start to take him into Dark Dimension. Black Cat is also on this team. We brought her up to gear tier 18. We have all the T4s on her and she's a striker. We've already taken a look at Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, but in case you weren't paying attention, he does have all of his T4s and he is a raider. Miss Marvel Hardlight also has all the T4s on her and she is a skirmisher. And once again, for Big Time Spider-Man, not a lot of investment, but you need a T4 in his passive and skirmisher helps with landing that disrupted. So there are 2 main teams that I'm seeing on defense in arena right now. Luckily for me, I don't have a super-skrull in my arena shard except at the very, very top, so I don't end up seeing that one very much. But I do end up seeing both of these teams featuring Apocalypse, Black Cat, Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, and Miss Marvel Hardlight. One team features Photon on defense, the other features Quicksilver on defense. Let's go with this Quicksilver battle first because it is the higher position in arena. So first thing we want to do, we want to go after this Miss Marvel, put that disrupted on her with Big Time Spider-Man. Once he does his ultimate, that is all we need Big Time Spider-Man for. So if he ends up dying, we're good on this battle. Next, they go first and they reduce our turn meter slightly. But we're going to use our special instead of our ultimate there. We're going to steal this immunity from Apocalypse. And yeah, we're going to steal that. Sometimes he has speed up. Sometimes he has offense up. We're going to steal whatever's on Apocalypse. We're going to go after, then it's going to be the Black Cat's turn. Now, we got a couple options here. We can go after Apocalypse again. We can go after Robbie Reyes. With this one, I'm going to go after Apocalypse so he can't do his move. He's going to get stunned. We're going to drop him down. Not the worst thing if we can't stun him though, because if he does his move and he goes after Miss Marvel Hardlight, usually because our Miss Marvel Hardlight is built up, usually that does not end up in a kill. All right, so Miss Marvel Hardlight still taunting. Our Ghost Rider was not able to do too much damage to her. Their Quicksilver is though. Will they get the kill with our Quicksilver? it doesn't matter because we are going to kill their Apocalypse with this big ultimate. And then we have a choice. We can kill Ghost Rider, Robbie, Reyes. We can kill Quicksilver, or we can kill Miss Marvel. Done a few different battles. Normally at this point, we've pretty much won, so I don't know if it matters too much. We're gonna go ahead and kill Quicksilver first, just because I think it's gonna be the quicker battle, so then we have to deal with a Scarlet Witch once he drops down. All right, the next target is gonna be Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, and we got another move from Big Time Spider-Man. Usually he dies at this point. There he goes. Oh, he is still alive. Very surprising there. Our Black Cat's in a little bit of a trouble, but not as much trouble as theirs is. We've lost our Big Time Spider-Man. We are almost about to lose our Ms. Marvel, but she does have a death proof, and we're gonna kill their Ghost Rider right now. We go putting a little bit more damage on their Black Cat. Once Apocalypse does his turn, though, we should be good. We can auto at this point. We could put it on auto at this point. Normally, then we go after Miss Marvel Hard Light. We're gonna get some healing. We're gonna get some energy back there. Don't do too much healing because of the heal block that we had. So little less healing than I wanted, but we do have a little bit of barrier from Miss Marvel, and it is auto territory at this point. We pretty much won, and it's just a matter of removing all these death proofs, killing her down. So we're gonna put it on auto because this battle is done. Next battle is gonna be against this team. Pretty much the same thing, except Photon is in the place of Quicksilver. All right, and we started the battle, same thing. We have Miss Marvel not in the center this time, which is fine. We're still gonna use that ultimate on Miss Marvel. She has that disrupted, and Big Time Spider-Man is pretty much done with all we need him to do. So he does not need to survive. Right, Miss Marvel does her thing, and this time we have the offense up, the disrupted, and the speed up on Apocalypse. We're gonna steal all that stuff with the Miss Marvel special. And now we got even more stuff. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that stun on Ghost Rider. I'm not sure if this immunity is there. It does have the immunity, so we're gonna go ahead and stun Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes there, and there Apocalypse is almost dead. Throws him into the immunity, or throws him into 50% health, and he's not gonna kill our Miss Marvel. She is beefy enough to stop that from happening. And we're gonna put our bleeds. We're gonna do that special on Apocalypse in the middle. He is ability blocked, but more importantly, their Ghost Rider is stunned. All right, so now we get our Apocalypse to do. The more important thing is that disrupted on Miss Marvel. Now we could use our Apocalypse. He's a little slow, but as soon as he does his ultimate, she's not going to be taunting. And then we can go ahead and kill their Apocalypse. We're going to go ahead and kill their Apocalypse now with the empowered basic. Should we leave him alive? He is stunned. Let's go ahead and kill. We're going to do this a little differently. We're going to go ahead and kill Ghost Rider here. Then because he is stunned and has that trauma, this should go ahead and take care of Apocalypse. I don't think it was wrong to do either way. I think once you get that disrupted on Miss Marvel, it's pretty much game over as soon as you do your ultimate for Apocalypse. We're gonna go ahead and ability block. Normally, Black Cat is the last target. We're gonna go ahead and ability block Miss Marvel though. Then we're gonna work on Photon, come back to Miss Marvel, and we're gonna save Black Cat for last. All right, we're gonna go Photon. Black Cat is doing her thing. Our Miss Marvel Hardlight is still survived. Oh, there she goes. All right, we're gonna use our basic, and not dead yet. She must have been blind. I wasn't paying attention to that. All right, let's get the kill with Apocalypse. There she goes there, and we are in really good control. We have a full Apocalypse. We have a full Black Cat and Ghost Rider, and they don't have much left. We just got to get through these death proofs of Black Cat, and it is game over. We're gonna install some bleeds, put more bleeds on her, get rid of those death proofs. Oh, Apocalypse is almost dead, but it doesn't matter because we have a full Black Cat. She is out. There goes Apocalypse. This battle is a little trickier than some of our previous battles. Oh, this is, we're in rough shape, but we have more death proofs than they do. So last battle here, and yes, little more tricky than it usually is. Usually it's a little more guaranteed than this. Got a little scary there at the end, so maybe we should have went after Black Cat instead of the Ghost Rider there, but normally, when that disrupted is on that Miss Marvel, Apocalypse is his ultimate, it's pretty much game over at that point. So that is a team that is dominating all over Arena right now, and if you don't have super-skrull in your arena, you should have no problem climbing up as high as possible. I don't have super-skrull in my arena shard, like I said, so I don't have a lot of experience. You have a team that beats super-skrull consistently, let me know in the comments. And unfortunately, in case you don't have a big boy Apocalypse or big secret defenders, you do need that for this team to work. But if you are fighting in arena right now and are winning consistently without a big Apocalypse, without a big secret defenders, let me know what team you're using in the comments. Hopefully we can make that video and let the rest of the community know. Hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, hit that like button. It is free for you. It supports the channel. And if you want to see what happened on the Envoy Summit, what was revealed build and some behind the scenes footage as well. Make sure you check out the video up there. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.